Follow this developing story at this hour. A federal raid on P. Diddy's home both in Los Angeles as well as here in Miami.
And these are live pictures of his home there at Star Island. We've got 7 Sheldon Fox here on the ground getting the latest information on this federal raid. Sheldon?
Star Island looking like a federal cop scene right now, Lynn and Joe. We just walked it just a few moments ago outside the home of Sean P. Diddy Combs, and we were able to take a look and see what was happening on almost the inside near his front driveway. There are dozens and dozens of agents from the Department of Homeland Security here on Star Island, and now a media frenzy on the island as well. This all comes on the heels of a couple of cases concerning the rap hip-hop mogul Sean P. Diddy Combs. We can show you what it looks like across the country over in Los Angeles. You can see that there is another home being raided there. This federal raid now happening on both coasts, both in Los Angeles and here in Miami Beach and Star Island. This, of course, connected to a couple of cases, if not more, involving Combs, who is entangled in an investigation as it relates to human trafficking, sex assault, and other crimes having to do with people who have worked for him going back into the 90s. We can show you what it looks like also from 7 Skyforce up above Star Island right now. We heard about this not long ago and immediately were able to deploy Ralph Rayburn and 7 Skyforce, who were up over Star Island quite quickly. And as I'm looking at it on the ground, I can tell you that this is only going to get larger. Never mind the large number of media you have here, and that is sure to grow. But you also have, as I said before, dozens of federal officials out here. They've got the mobile command center as well, if we want to show it, Andrew, to our left there, that big gray vehicle there belonging to the feds. And you've got plenty of them in the driveway and presumably inside the home of Sean P. Diddy Combs. It's one of the first homes that you find when you come through Star Island and the guard gate on the left-hand side. So lots of action, a rare day here on Star Island. It will continue. We'll have more on this throughout the day and night on 7 News and on air and online. Stay with us. We're live on Star Island in Miami Beach.
Out as Stu was telling you up in Skyfox, but we're hearing that P. Diddy may not even be here. We, of course, haven't seen him. We understand he may have flown on a private jet to New York, which I'm sure kind of threw off their plan, although this was very strategically organized. So I would assume by now, whether he is in New York or not, that he is likely in custody if he is involved in this. But again, we are hearing that this is involving P. Diddy and sex trafficking charges. To what extent or with what details, we don't yet know. 30 different law enforcement vehicles at least. There are 3 Bearcats on scene here. This just all unfolded, Sandra, I would say, less than 10 minutes ago. We got here even before the crime scene tape came up. So we're just down the hill. If you look up this street where Tony is right now to the right, you'll see one of those Bearcats and law enforcement. And on the other side of those bushes, basically, is that home that is registered to Bad Boy Films, which is part of Bad Boy Entertainment. And the home in particular is registered not only to Bad Boy Films, but to one of P. Diddy's daughters.
They are heavily armed, and they've been very tactful, would probably be the best word to use, as they made entry into this home this afternoon. We actually watched them as they made their way through one of these side gates, and as soon as they got inside the home, one of the first things they did was made their way into this garage that you see is open right there. Now, they did take a couple people into custody. We witnessed that. Now, are they under arrest?